everyone, Cheryl here. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel today and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cheryl Horvath and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States, located in Woodinville, Washington. And today I'm going to show you some paper pumpkin ideas that I created with this month's paper pumpkin kit. And I'm not going to expound a whole lot about unboxing the kit because, to be honest with you, it's already a disaster in here because I've used it so much. But and I think that a lot of you that are watching this video may have already seen that part anyway. So if you haven't seen the unboxing of it, you just have to Google paper pumpkin, and trust me, there will be somebody out there who has unboxed it already and shown you on a video. Okay, so before we get started on this, I just wanted to do a quick reminder. The Designer Series paper sale is still on. It goes until August the 2nd. You have 9 different designs that are on sale to choose from. And get it while the getting's good, because it's 15% off, so that's less than $10 for a pack of 12 by 12 paper. The Tidings of Christmas is not 12 by 12, that is a 6 by 6. So, but everything else in here is 12 by 12. And the In Good Taste one is $17.85, but that's a giant pack of paper. So that's also a very good deal, and these designs can be used all year long for just about anything. So get those while the getting is good, as I said. 15% off and goes through August the 2nd. The other thing is we have a celebration coming up with our new mini catalog. That's this guy. If you would like to receive this catalog free of charge from me, please do let me know. The catalog doesn't go live until August 3rd, so I can't actually show you the insides of it yet, but I can actually send you a physical catalog. And then the same with the celebration. These are all of the items that are available to earn with purchases from either this catalog or the annual catalog. So anything that you buy that's currently available through Stampin' Up! As of August 3rd will earn you rewards from this catalog. So here's the back. Like, you can get the coordinating penguin paper that goes with this set. This set is available in this catalog. This paper, however, is only available through the celebration. So there's some things that you can't get from here that you can only get from the celebration. So it's a good deal. If you want a catalog, please just let me know and message me or just put a comment below and I will take care of that for you. Okay, let's jump right in. I'm not actually going to be demonstrating how to make any of these cards today, but I will talk about them and give you a really good idea of how I created them, just so that you know. This is the flyer that comes with it, and there's 3 different designs. So the kit makes 12 cards, and I didn't make all 12 of them, but I'll just show you. This is what the instructions look like. And I did do a couple of these according to the instructions, but then I deviated and went off and did my own thing. So here's what's left of my kit. They've got some really fun envelopes in here that are very colorful and coordinating with the cards itself. You do get a clear block, or no, you don't. You get a clear block if it's your very first kit. If it's not your first kit, you don't get a clear block every time. But you do usually get an ink spot. So the one that came with this kit is Garden Green. And then you get some punch outs and card bases and whatnot. So that's the kit. Now let me show you the cards. Okay, so the first couple I'm going to show you are kind of similar to the actual designs that they had intended. I just did a few different things to it. So this one is, what do I want to say here? Embellished with just a black marker. So what I did was I used the black Stampin' Write marker, and I just went around and outlined all of the images. And I did a little decorative dashed stitching outline here. Let me get that a little closer so you can see. It just adds a little bit of freeform kind of an artsy feel to it, which I really liked. I added the 2 trees in the back. So what I did was I stamped those out with the stamp set that is included, which looks like this. So I stamped this one, and then I went overlay and stamped this over the top of it to give it these branchy looking things, and kept this card intact. So the card is a two-fold card. So I guess they call this a trifold. And so I kept the card fully intact, meaning I didn't cut anything off or use parts and pieces. I could put it all together. Just added the 2 trees, added some fireflies, let the adventure begin. Again, I did the more coordinated stitching across the bottom, just with the black marker, and colored in a little bit of yellow to make it look like it was lights on inside, and then added some sequins. So that's my first one. The second one I did, I hand colored a border in the green. I think I used, pretty sure I used the Evening Evergreen marker, and then I used a black marker again and made a border around it. I also outlined the entire lantern and then put a border around the circle. I used from the stamp set. If anybody else knows what this is for, I'd love to know. This guy right here. I wasn't quite sure. Is that for shrubs or... I didn't know. It just was weird. I didn't know what to use it for. So I used it just to build a pattern on the back of this thing right here. And I added some vellum to the back. I put my sentiment Dream Big, Aim High here. And I left that blank so you can write your message inside if you'd like. So that's this one. The vellum, it's funny. It's not Stampin' Up! Vellum. I don't even know. I think I just bought a combo vellum pack, and I grabbed this from it. And it's got these little stars all over it that almost matches really well the star pattern on this particular card. And I didn't do that on purpose. I just, like I said, randomly grabbed this from my stack of vellum, and it worked out really, really good. So there's card number 2. I added just a little bow for some optional bling in there. So there's that one. The third one is also with the lantern. I didn't do any outlining like I had before on the first 2. However, I did cut a white border to place on the back side of it. So you can see I just cut a square, and then I traced where the line should be, and then I measured 1/4 inch in, and so then I cut the border and glued that to the back like that. I added this tree, came with this embellishment tree came with the set. I just inked it up and gave it some branches, and then I cut off the bottom piece of the embellishment. Looks like when you get it in your kit, it looks like this. But I cut that off, and I just used the tree. Hello There Friend is a sentiment from a retired stamp set called Autumn Greetings, and I just liked the font, and it was kind of whimsical. I added a double bow to the lantern, and I didn't do anything on the inside. So that's my third card. After I did this third card, I was like, you know, I love this trifold idea, but I don't like seeing this. I just didn't like it. It didn't feel finished to me. So now I start cutting my cards apart. So the first one I did that I cut apart, I absolutely adore, and I think it turned out so cute. I used the stamp set, where is this guy? Snowman Season, which is a current set available in the annual catalog. It does have a coordinating snowman punch that punches out the snowman and the hat, which I don't have, but I do have the stamp set. So I used him, this little guy. I just colored it. It took like, I don't know, maybe a minute to just color up the snowman. He has just a little bit of shading and then an orange carrot nose. I cut out these 2 trees. Here came with the layout. So, and then I just added this third tree. I outlined everything again and added some snowflakes and stamped Let It Snow. Inside I have Merry Christmas. So my very first Christmas card of the year is done. Yay. Isn't it cute? I love this one. The next one is very simple also, but I cut this panel off of one of the card bases. So it was this card base, and I basically just cut this off, trimmed it down, and I noticed that the Designer Series paper, from what pack was that? Let me find it for you real quick and I'll tell you. Forever Greenery. So this Designer Series paper, gosh, I don't know if it's continued or not, it retired or not, but the colors are very similar. And so I thought, oh, that would be fun to somehow coordinate. And so I just cut off a strip of this paper, put it at the bottom. The remaining piece that I cut off from this cover, I put inside. So 2 trees, and then this little guy is from a past Paper Pumpkin set. So it is from the December 2020 Paper Pumpkin kit, and it looks like this, and I use this little guy. So I had some extra pieces left over from this kit. I didn't actually make up all the cards. So I used him on the front, put in just a little tag hello with just a little hand cut tag like that, tied a bow around it, and the world awaits you. This is again more of just the hand. I like the freehand style. If you want it less imperfect, I like the imperfection of it, but if you want it more perfect, then just, grab a ruler and put them on straight. But I like kind of the wavy lines of it that makes it really look handmade. So that's card number 4. Let's see, card number 5, very simple. Again, I just used the one piece of the card base, cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4, and put it onto Night of Navy, which is one of the coordinating colors in this kit. Miles Apart But Still in My Heart is from Lovely You stamp set, which is also still current and can be found in the annual catalog. That's this one right here. I love the fonts. I love mixed fonts and sentiments where there's like a scripty word and then plain text. I just think that's really cool. So I used that, Miles Apart But Still in My Heart, and then here's how I decorated the inside. Again, this is just stamped off the same color garden green, and this is full strength garden green. And then I did the branches in Evening Evergreen. So that's that. Oh, and this was punched using the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch. This guy right here. And this is the one that I used to do this label. And I think I cut it 3 1/2 by 3/4, stamped it, and then I punched it. I always punch it at the very end. No, it's probably 4 inches long. It's probably 4 inches to start with. Then I stamped it, and then I punched it at the ends. So that's how I did that one. And this is one of the trees that came as a pre-printed piece. Where is that? I'll show you. I still have one left. So in the kit you get 4 trees, and this is the one of them. And then I stamped over the top of it with the branch stamp, this guy right here, to give it the branch look. And then added 3 little sequins that also are included in the kit. So I just thought this was very sweet. Sweet card. Very simple, fast to make. Okay, we're getting close. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was card number 6. Card number 7 might just be my favorite. And it looks like this. The world awaits you. Let the adventure begin. And this guy is also from this kit, but it is not the pre-printed bear that came in the kit. I used the stamp. So this, I just didn't think looked as cute. I like my coloring better. So I stamped it with the bear stamp, colored it in. I think I used crumb cake, and then I matched the cheek colors in his belly to the Flirty Flamingo little dots on the tree branches. And then this was the pre-cut piece, this. And then I just outlined it and stamped on it. Again, everything is outlined. I outlined here, the tree. I did an outline around the border and then another outline around the circle. It just gives it a little bit more dimension. Not dimension, I don't know, makes it stand out a bit more. And then this is crumb cake card base. Okay, my last card, it looks like this. And this was the camper card base that I used. And that one, oh, I don't have any more of that one to show you. Or do I? Yeah, right here. So I used this piece from this card base, but I did not use this piece. So I basically cut this off, and then I mounted it onto Pool Party cardstock. And then I made, it just seemed really flat, so I made these little clouds. I don't know if you can see them. And those clouds were stamped using the last paper pumpkin from this kit. Oh, I took the stamp set out. Darn it. I don't know what I did with it now. But there is a, it's got to be somewhere close by. Here it is. This stamp right here, which is meant to be like an ink blot, works really good for making clouds. And I use the same color as the cardstock. So Pool Party cardstock with Pool Party ink, but it's second generation stamping. So I stamped it off so it wasn't super dark. But it just gives it just enough of a feel of clouds in there. You notice I outlined everything again. This was fussy cut, and I stamped these out onto the piece of green from the envelope. So basically what I did was I cut this flap off the envelope. So you can see it's the same color. And then I stamped it using the Painted Poppies stamp set. Also still current in the annual catalog. And I used this one. So I just stamped it twice. And then I got out my Flirty Flamingo blends. And I colored them, because Flirty Flamingo is one of the colors that coordinates with the kit. I did 2 trees and fussy cut them. Outlined in black the little camper. And then left the inside blank. So there. Those are my 8 cards. This was a really fun kit. I struggled when I was first starting out with it to think outside the box and do something a little bit different. And it took me a couple of days, but in the end, I think they all turned out really cute. But again, I was not a huge fan of having that show when you open the card. So I tried to fix it by using vellum, but then you could still see the coloring that I did, and I didn't care for that. Still a cute card. That really bugs me. I was like laboring over how do I fix this without covering it, because then you'd see it from this side. But so then I just started cutting them apart. But yeah, so these are my 8 cards. I don't think I can fit them all on screen, but it's a fun kit. I hope you enjoyed getting some additional ideas from me, and it really helps me to grow my channel and grow my business. If you guys could give me a like and a thumbs up, and even subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, that will alert you when I have new ones coming out. Let's see, what else? Don't forget about the paper sale, and the new catalog is, oh, I should tell you that if you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or discount shopper, you could call yourself also. This month in August, they're hosting a special where if you buy the starter kit, you get $125 worth of product for $99, which includes free shipping, and they let you pick a free bundle. So that's the join special for August. So free bundle with your starter kit for $99, which is a pretty awesome deal. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. You guys go craft and have fun, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.